Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more of the Outer Worlds. We're going to be continuing from where we left off last time. This is episode 9. Yeah man, this place looks really cool. Can't wait to look around, to be honest.
It just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce board traffic, give tram freighters more paths.
Are there enough tramps in Halcyon to make up the difference?
Take another look at that half-empty docking bay and tell me what you think.
Huh, thought that was a crate. Yeah, so we're heading in here.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Okay.
Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
I have no idea who he's talking about, but I guess I'll
Fine,
take
as
his
long as the board
advice.
keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
So, it seems
Oh, you
like
can't miss
everyone
her.
has
Right behind you,
a
number
pretty
2.
poor
First unit
opinion
on
of
the left,
Sublight.
or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Nothing back here but garbage. Yeah, let's go talk to this lady.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Huh. I don't think I want to try any of those. Sounds like poison.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Well, I don't have the money, so tell me about it, I guess. In fact, give me a discount. I doubt this is gonna work, but...
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Wait, what? No.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Not really, no.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
I mean, it could be automated, right?
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Okay.
I appreciate a woman who knows one when she hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Okay, good to know. Cool.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
So she isn't?
Yes, dearie?
Okay,
Anytime,
so can't really
sweetheart.
ask her anything else.
You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Aw,
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
alright, let's get going.
This is Halcyon News.
Why is this still marked?
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Did I miss some dialogue or something? It doesn't really seem so.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Okay, that was weird. So we're gonna go exploring. Just hurry up, Pavada, get in here so I can steal this stuff.
Gotcha.
She always stands in the doorway, it's so annoying. There's something in here. So yeah, pro tip guys, you should really,
In a jiff.
you know, steal everything you can when playing through this game. Oh, this is the dude that that guy was talking about in the creepy moon mask. That is creepy.
Are you listening to me, Mfuru?
What's going on in here?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please.
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Huh. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you.
Alright, so I'm gonna deal with this guy first and get my shit back.
Try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it.
Exactly.
It's a
So give
a
me back
game
my
we play,
fucking ship,
he and
dude.
I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
I really don't care. I just want my ship.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
Do you
In
even
whose
actually
miserable
care?
fever dream am I trapped?
Most of these like company people are pretty trash, so I doubt he even actually cares.
I impounded Alex's ship. Not I asked him to turn Infinity. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells.
Don't care.
I'm sure you've seen his wanted
I'm not
posters all over
helping
the
you.
colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I ain't seen shit. I don't know shit.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's...
Stop asking.
Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Alright, well, good for you.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Dude, fuck the board. There's no way I'm helping those people.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Yeah, he is like wanted all over the place and people are referring to him as a terrorist.
This
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Alright, provided, just calm down. It's okay.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Yeah, I'll tell her the truth.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to cause any.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, Parvati wanted to talk earlier.
I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
Oh, you pronounce it a lot nicer than I do.
I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Well, bruh, this is so awkward. It's funny, but shit.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, why is in here so
Groundbreaker's
hot?
radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Well, being smart definitely pays
Reasonable,
off
huh?
in this game.
That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I guess I'll go
Sorry,
get them.
I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
This is Halcyon News.
Alright, so we actually picked up a few quests now.
Following story.
We gotta go to the back of the ship, back bays, she referred to them as, to fucking clear these guys out and fix the radiators or whatever the hell she called them. And we also gotta go pick up this, investigate this thing for this lady so we can get our navigation chip or whatever the fuck it is, so we can get to Monarch. So yeah, I am gonna take care of the side missions first before I go, at least the ones on Groundbreaker, before I leave and head to do the main quest. Well, that also counts as a side mission, but it's gonna help us progress with the main story. So by the way guys, sorry if I'm a little off my game. I don't feel like this commentary is necessarily the best, but I'm also really tired. I know I make that excuse a lot, but fuck, I am beat, man. Not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do this one first, seeing as it's a companion quest and we could like get a new shipmate out of it. This is also a companion quest, but it just requires me to return to the ship and talk to Pravati. Seems it has something to do with Junlei. I guess that activated after the two of them had like a conversation. We can do that one later. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this and then wrap up the video. So I have no freaking clue how I'm gonna get back here or how to even activate this like cloaking thing.
Something I can help you with?
Alright, we're back. I just decided to try to talk to this
If
guy.
only
I don't
my
know
other
if
patients had
it'll
so
work
many
or not.
inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Can I like bribe him or something? No?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Oh, I see. Anywho, I'm gonna have to find a way back
Take care.
there, so... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go in and see what happens. Cause I tried to equip the shroud, holographic shroud or whatever it's called. I think that's what they called it. And I couldn't. So maybe it's something that activates automatically? Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Awesome.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Shut up, Pravati.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body.
That
Highly
sounds
lethally
like bullshit.
contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
You, ain't with the board, are you? See,
Do I look
I owe
like
them
I'm with
a
the
lot.
board?
I might have missed a payment or two,
Actually, I have
and the
on
other night I
Spacer's
swear
Choice
someone was
uniform.
following me back to my room. so I hold up here to lay low.
No. Sorry about that, guys. Shit.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Bullshit. What do you do?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Alright, so we're gonna go sort this mess out real quick. And yeah, then I'm gonna wrap this video up. I feel like we've been going for a while.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I've been there.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Hey,
how do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I really don't like this guy. I just want to punch him. Like, just his face alone is just like...
Ms. Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I'm not even gonna comment.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Well, she doesn't really have a choice now, does she? It's either that or die, so...
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
Don't
I will
get this
recall
wrong.
my
I
collection agent.
still don't like you.
Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Nah, bye. Anywho, guys, I know this video wasn't as exciting as, you know, other VODs, but we got a new companion out of it and stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this slower video, and yeah, I will see you guys later.
At least you finally
Right
got a
after
chance
we
to swear our
like
debt.
talk to this lady.
That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.